So in Atlanta, I had a two bedroom apartment in Oak Tree. It's not called Oak Tree anymore. Oak Tree Apartments. It was the first apartment I had. It's a long story how I got to that apartment. And I had this coworker who had a friend who needed a place to live. So I was like, cool, she could pay me some rent. I'd get some extra money. So she moves in, and that was the worst thing I could have ever did. Like, this girl had so much drama. It was freaking insane. So she also had a gun. I wasn't used to that either. I had no gun. She had a gun in her house. And Oak Tree Apartments was down the street from a soul food restaurant. I forget what it was called. And we would go to that restaurant. So I guess she got in an altercation with somebody at that restaurant and pulled out her gun and got arrested for brandishing a weapon. Her mother had to get her out of jail. Then she got her car repossessed and had to go to like a payday loan place for the car and for a new car, because she had to get to work. And Oak Tree Apartments was literally across the street from DeKalb County Jail. I know, right? I didn't know no better. The only reason I was living there is because I had gotten that apartment with my boyfriend and he didn't have a car. And I was not about to be a taxi. And Oak Tree Apartments was across the street from Kensington train station. So I thought that was perfect. I don't have to drive him nowhere. He can get to where he got to go. There's a train station right there. So after we broke up, he moved out. So that's why I was there. If I had thought about it, I would have never moved across the street from a jail. Anyways, so when the cops wanted to arrest people, they would sit out in front of Oak Tree Apartments and check your license and registration going in and out, because there was only one way in and out. So she got arrested again because the plates on her car were not hers. They were stolen, right? She gets out again. And then me and her get into an argument, and I was so happy she left. She wasn't on the lease, but I had to put her on the lease because she lost her keys. And so she leaves. I was scared because she had a gun in that room. So I was like, please do not let this chick pull a gun on me. So I was scared about that. But she leaves, and when I finally get in our room, there's like nail polish and a carpet and all this. And I lost some of my security deposit. I was like, no more roommates for me. I'm just not doing that. Later in my house, my cousin did come to live with me, but that's a whole nother story. We didn't have no problem. But after that, no random roommates. I didn't care who it was.
If this resonated, support our journey with a coffee. The link is in my bio.